All right, we're ready. Hey everyone, Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment, Anuhea. We're outside. No, we're not sitting. I always say sitting and we're standing. But outside the waiting room, Omaha, Nebraska. We are actually just right outside the venue. People can probably hear during the interview. We have a local band playing right now. You're on next 9:40, and it's about half an hour away. So, are you kind of getting? You said first time to Nebraska. I told you it's weather's kind of nice for November right now. I mean, short sleeve right now. I'm a little cold. You're probably a little cold too.
Freezing, yes.
But yeah, tell everybody kind of where you came from and starting music like you did.
Okay, well, yes, I'm from the island of Maui in Hawaii. I started playing music at coffee shops. I used to be a barista, and I just started jamming at my local coffee shop that I worked at, and then it turned into me jamming with a few friends, turned into getting gigs at bars and restaurants, and then I made my own little demo CD, promoted myself on MySpace and YouTube, and then motorcycle.
Exactly.
And then
we're gonna hear all
it's
the
real right here. And then just one thing led to another. You know how it goes. Just the more positive feedback you receive, the more inspired you are to keep going. And eventually, I got picked up by my manager, and now I have 2 albums out.
Exactly. We were just talking 60,000 on Facebook following you.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool deal.
That's
too.
not fake spam either. You know, you can
right.
fake your Facebook friends. No.
Yeah.
It's legit.
Well, I heard a thing where some Facebook's trying to go through and remove a lot of the spam users and just
I hear
duplicate accounts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So 60,000 strong.
Yes.
There you go.
True. Thank you.
Who and or what kind of inspired you to do what you're doing now too?
Okay, well, my auntie, my dad's sister in Hawaii, she's in a popular band called Naleo. So growing up, I always watched Naleo shows, and I got to see that it was possible to be a female musician, and that was definitely an inspiration. There's not many chicks who are kind of in this genre of like American reggae, as I like to call it. So that was cool to be a little bit of a trailblazer in that sense. No one really to tell me no, or this is how it's supposed to be, and a lot of the bands would take me under their wing a lot, and vice versa. I would help Hawaii bands, and we're all trying to get out of Hawaii. That's kind of the big hustle. So I've toured with bands like The Green and I played with Pepper before. These are all bands from Hawaii that are now doing big things. So I love being from Hawaii. It's really cool. We're making a mark out there.
You definitely have better weather than us. Exactly. So I'm a little jealous there. You talked about you have 2 albums out. The latest one called For Love. What's probably the proudest thing about this album?
Oh man, I feel like between the first and second album, you only have a short period of time to write the songs, whereas the first album you have your whole life to accumulate it. So based on that pressure, I thought I got some bases covered. I don't like to write cheesy love songs. I think they're kind of annoying, but I did kind of accumulate all of those songs into one and kind of give you a whole spectrum of like the ups and the downs, the breakups, the getting back together, but it all is for love, and like kind of the theme of why do I do music? Why do you go through these struggles? It's all for love. And I have Jacob Hempale from Soulja actually wrote a song on my album. I got to bounce song ideas off of him, and he helped me write a couple, and he wrote one for me. He basically took the words out of my mouth. I felt like he nailed it, so I just took his song, have it on my album. I have a song with my boys The Green, have a song with JP on the album, and just a lot of cool. I rap on my album for the first time, so that might be one of the highlights for me personally.
Stepping out of the box.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about YouTube. I mean, you have put some videos up there and everything. You have a couple almost to 500,000 views. One, which again, one of your hit songs, "Simple Love Song," is at 1.2 million views. So I was kind of looking at the description and everything. You said that you filmed that with like an iPhone.
Yep.
Okay, so a video like that, filming with your iPhone, then you said you edit it in like iMovie or something, and 1.2 million views. What's that like?
That's cool. It's rewarding. I hope I just show people that, times are hard for everybody. There's the day of like, here's $1 million record deal. Those days are over, and we missed it, darn. So what are we going to do? Do it yourself. And we didn't have a big budget. I was blessed to be on a tour opening for another act in New York City. We had a few hours to kill after sound check, and was like, hey, let's throw a video together. And it does help that you kind of teach yourself those kind of skills, like editing movies. iMovie's so easy. I did go to college for video production, so that was like, one little step in my benefit, but it's not that hard to do it yourself. Even making your own posters, even making your own songs on GarageBand, for crying out loud. You can do it all yourself if you really want to, and just wait until someone else gives you that hand up to make it even better. But but it feels good. It feels cool that people liked it, even though it's so ghetto.
Well, this next part of the interview, we didn't really warn you about this, but we have what's called a BSC box. So if you mind holding this real quick, we got a new box not too long ago.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
I want to see your reaction to this. We have, like I said, BSC box. We have had fans like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook and get questions in here. So they've submitted questions for you to just draw and answer. So
really? Okay.
we talked about a crazy interview. This is kind of where it gets crazy. So
okay. And you have to be honest?
You have to be honest, yep. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Here, I'll take this back from you so you can draw.
This is so much fun. Here we go. It says...
All right, let's go.
Read it. Do you want to read it?
Where is your favorite and least favorite place to play on tour? Say Nebraska's your least favorite because of the weather.
Oh my God, how could you ever say least favorite? This is not good.
I'm just kind of looking in the background. Looks like cop lights are going on too. So.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like playing here, man. This is terrifying. No. I'd say favorite place to play. I'm gonna say least favorite. This is kind of like a weird answer, but I would say the least favorite would just be, this sounds so bad, but just back at home in Hawaii, because I've played there so much that it's great, and I love seeing the support from my hometown, and that's exactly where I hope I would get the most support. But I put in the most work there, so I'm excited to play in new places where I can find.
Because you want to explore new adventures here.
Yes,
right?
Not because I don't love Hawaii, and I love Hawaii, but I'm just saying, it's not as much of a challenge. Whereas if I come to Nebraska and I have a handful of fans, and they actually know who I am out here, and it's my first time, like that's so exciting.
You take a picture with you right before the interview,
right?
So isn't that awesome?
You can kind of spot a Hawaiian fan from a mile away because they always wear like their Hawaii shirts and they have their Hawaii hats. Like it's funny, but I love bringing aloha to places that people might miss Hawaii. I love being that person that reminds them of their Hawaii vacation because they heard my songs on the radio when they were in Hawaii. So I mean, my answer sucked. I kind of just gave a very general answer, but it is what it is.
Hey. We got more in here.
One more.
We can do a couple more if you want. I don't want you to get a real crazy one here.
How do you stay grounded while on tour without your family?
You're a ways away from home. So.
I am a ways away from home. It's a funny question too, because I actually have my brother on tour with me. He helps me stay grounded. He's my merch guy, and I find that with a lot of musicians out there, they do involve their family to help them stay grounded. Like Rome's brother is his photographer.
Yep.
I know the Green has their tour manager is JP's brother, Kimo. So I know that it happens often. I say just remembering where you came from, checking back in on Facebook, keeping interviews with your hometown radio stations, keeping them involved, and of course all the social media aspects, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc.
Okay. Well, let's try one more. See if you can get a real crazy one.
I want a real crazy one. Like what's the... Okay. What are your pre-show and post-show rituals?
It's all right. Trying to think of real crazy ones we have in there.
Okay, I'll tell you my pre-show ritual.
Okay.
I love to take a shot of Crown, smoke about half a cigarette, and then I'm ready. And then once I'm done, I take like 3 more shots of Crown and smoke about 2 cigarettes.
Say smoke that other half of the cigarette.
Yeah. It's not good. Please don't do as I say, not as I do. Don't smoke cigarettes. Alcohol's bad.
That's right.
But it is what it is.
Message. There we go. Well, you're performing here in a little bit, so we'll kind of let you get on your way. But any last message for the fans, or even where they can find you, anything like that?
Sure. You can find me at anuheajams.com. I'm going to spell it out. It's ANUHEAJAMS.com, or you can just Google Anuhea and it'll have the link to my website right there. And yeah, I'm all about Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those cheesy social media things. I love it. So please come and come visit in Hawaii. I play there often.
There you go. Okay. Well, guys, once again, Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. Anuhea about to perform. Check her out.
Bye.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.